At YBH, we look forward
the NXT Sports Philly Showcase Camps, offering a unique opportunity for education and exposure. Work closely with the top college coaches. Boys Showcase Camp is June 15th to 17th at St. Joseph's University. Girls Showcase Camp is July 17th to the 19th at Haverford College. For more information, go to showcaselacrosse.com. Again, the NXT Sports Philly Showcase Camps, offering a unique opportunity for education and exposure. Check out showcaselacrosse.com. Right back to the face-off logo. And that time Garino couldn't get his wing guys doing a great job going for the ball. Lawrenceville sending their wing guys almost straight to the hole.
And Lawrenceville with a great face-off win, but you see John Garino totally redeeming himself once again, pulling a Lloyd Christmas move right out there to make the calls turn and get the ball right back to Episcopal. It must be the socks, Booker. He's got the double socks going on. It must be the swag that Garino has.
Totally redeeming himself. 2-1 your score. Episcopal in their home whites. Lawrenceville Road, red on red.
Lawrenceville back to the man-on-man defense here in the second quarter. And as Episcopal looks to make a dodge, and they're going to try to move it something out of the midfield as that shot you just see goes high by Ian Strain.
Strain trying to sling one low to high. And backed up by Buckley. You just see evidence of great coaching by this Episcopal coaching staff.
And Lawrenceville right now chooses to put a short stick defender on Dutch Buckley, the natural attackman. They put two poles up on Morgan Westby and the other one on Trooper Ortlieb, and they choose. There's a chess match right here, Booker, in front of us as they pick the short stick against Dutch Buckley.
And Episcopal run a little bit of a circle offense at times. I love it. It's one of the things that we do with my Maryland Rough Rider squad when we play against great club competition from this area. Pass into the back of the cage, and O'Connor corrals it for Lawrenceville. Lawrenceville looking to get the clear working, and Walker Kirby, thrilled by his play. He can definitely get up and down the field.
Yeah, like the play of Kirby, and then some of the other players in Lawrenceville. O'Connor obviously has impressed me in net with his ability to make saves, and his clearing has been top notch so far. And Episcopal last time they went to it looked like a freelance offense, just trying to do whatever the player with the ball wanted to, and it didn't work in their favor that time. But also you have to credit Lawrenceville's stingy defense.
Nolan DeMarco in at midfield as well as MJ Flood. This is Flood carrying left-handed. Inside roll, pulls it behind, looks to lob it up top to Newman. No dice.
Flood showing his quickness there, going behind the net. Just he had the nice idea to get the pass up top, but still I like Flood's ability to turn the corner there and try to make a play happen.
D-twagging on the far side. Spins away with it, but it goes out of bounds. It'll be Lawrenceville possession, but no lack of intensity over on that far side. Kevin Gayhart, he's an animal.
He's all over the place right now. He had the nifty goose and then the spin move. The ball just came out of his stick at the last second there. But 2-1, we had a defensive game on our hand here so far, Booker.
And everybody thought the last game was going to be the defensive game.
Yeah, and that ended up being the high-scoring game that Haverford had, that they were able to bring up some of those goals on Malvern Prep's stingy defense. But this one so far, it seems to be a defensive battle here between two very well-coached teams.
Saved by Coote. Possession on the near side by Tyler Chambers. He's being ridden by Nick Minnow. And possession will be awarded to Lawrenceville. Make sure you check out trashcanlacrosse.com. trashcanlacrosse.com a great opportunity for youngsters, middle school age kids to learn the sport and really refine their stick skills. Check out trashcanlacrosse.com. The second quarter brought to you by Peter Rohr Private Bank of Merrill Lynch. Peter Rohr solely involved, and Merrill Lynch solely involved with supporting the efforts of CUDA.com in order to support the efforts of these great athletes and coaches. The Private Bank of Merrill Lynch. Peter Rohr, thanks so much for being a part of CUDA.com and the Game of the Week.
The Big Red getting the ball back, and that was just strictly off of hustle on the clear. The attackmen doing their job by really riding hard. Tyler Chambers from Episcopal getting the ball back. Got to give credit to the Big Red attack for getting the ball back.
Newman pushes it behind the cage to Flood. Great defense on the far side by Malfin.
Great time checking. Now if Episcopal is trying to get the ball back and push the ball in transition, that's really where Episcopal excels with their excellent midfielders who can create just off the defensive end.
Tyler Chambers pushes it across the timeline, and we get a timeout on the field. Got to remind you to support the efforts of Merrill Lynch and specifically Peter Rohr, the Private Bank of Merrill Lynch. NXT Sports Philly Showcase Camps offering a unique opportunity for education and exposure. Work closely with top college coaches. Boys Showcase Camp is June 15th to 17th at St. Joseph's University. Girls Showcase Camp is July 17th to 19th at Haverford College. For more information, go to showcaselacrosse.com. Second quarter rolling heavy. Brett Manny and Booker Corrigan like dancing and Highsmith up here on the high perch. You thinking what I'm thinking?
I'm picking up what you're putting down, Booker.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Aim for the bushes. Wednesday night's taco night at Rogers Island. Let's go, boys. Just under 7 minutes remaining second quarter. 2-1 your score. Episcopal leads on 2 goals by the shifty little attackman, Tyler Odell. And, of course, I say little. He's probably 6'2", 185, and would pound me.
And Odell's the leading scorer for Episcopal because that's what he does. He can score. So when the ball's in his stick, much like Hupfeld in the earlier game, he knows what to do with it. And that's why you see Lawrenceville trying to make sure that he doesn't get the ball. And when he does, you know, they're on his hands and making sure that he's not the one that's going to beat him now.
Ortlieb near side exchanges up top with Lawler. Lawler, quick as a hiccup on that split dodge. He really can bounce out of that.
Lawler's got that quick 1-2 step and go. He missed most of the season for Episcopal from an injury earlier in the track season for winter track. And when he's healthy, he's dangerous.
Little circle offense here for Episcopal. I like it. I said it before.
A little unconventional defense by Lawrenceville. They're putting their one pole in the middle, and all his job is to do Booker's to look away to see where the cutters are coming from, because that's how they got burned earlier, was by off-ball cuts.
Lawler, lotion, feed, and Wojcik gets it over. Shot goes wide.
Timeout, Lawrenceville.
Got to remind you to check out trashcanlacrosse.com as well as
showcaselacrosse.com. Interact Invitational apparel and official game program. Food and drinks are also available just outside the entrance to Edith Ross Dixon Field in our vendor village.
What's his name? I'm drawing a blank on the attack. Odell?
Yeah.
42 goals.
Check out Next Lacrosse. Next Sports Philly Showcase Camps offering unique opportunity for education and exposure. Work closely with top college coaches. Boys Showcase Camp is June 15th to 17th at St. Joseph's University. For more information, go to showcaselacrosse.com. 5:30 remaining second quarter. Lawler pushes across the top, and it's in the stick of Ortlieb now. Ortlieb left-hand shot saved by O'Connor.
Great diving save there by O'Connor. And Booker, the chess match continues. Lawrenceville comes out of the timeout, and they decide to shut off Odell and Westby with their 2 short sticks.
Inside feed almost deflected in. Loose ball corralled, then bodies hitting the floor. And we've now been told number 9 for Episcopal, Morgan Westby.
Westby, the senior midfielder, heading to Lafayette. Big-time scorer. Not seen first as a scoring midfielder. Not much of assisting coming out of there, but when he dodges down the alley, he can let it rip, Booker.
I've been told Morgan Westby, first team All-League, All-State, first team All-Interact. Tyler Odell headed to UPenn, scored nearly 70 goals this season. First team All-Interact, All-Delco, All-State. He is as pure a smooth finisher as you will see. 4-time squash national champion as well. He's going to play lacrosse and squash at Penn. Tyler Odell and I combined have 4 national squash championships.
I was going to say, Booker, you look like you could be quite the squash player.
Except for the fact that I've never played squash, I definitely would be right up in there. I frequently tell people I could have played SEC football. If I was bigger, stronger, faster, and more athletic, I would have definitely been able to play, you know, South Carolina. Not really a Georgia or a Florida, but more like a South Carolina, maybe a Vanderbilt.
Kind of a middle-of-the-road Division I.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Middle-of-the-road SEC.
You got that kind of build, though, that you can.
Yeah,
you can
if I was bigger, stronger, and faster, I would definitely be more athletic and able. Garino also headed to Lafayette as Lawrenceville gets the save from O'Connor. He's just done a tremendous job.
He's seen the ball well. I gotta say that O'Connor's really keeping them in here with the way their defense is playing. O'Connor, they're giving him the outside shots, and O'Connor's doing his job, and he's saving them. Even right there, an impressive play by Lawrenceville's John Salemi, as he was like one man clear. Once he got the ball, man, he really exploded in the midfield.
Goaltender for Lawrenceville, senior Matt O'Connor. He's climbing in your windows. He's snatching your people up. Hide your wife, hide your kids. Hide your wife, hide your kids.
Run and tell that, Booker. That's all you got to do is run and tell that.
Nice drive to the cage. Lawrenceville trying to tie this one up as Gratch. Hard right-handed jump shot.
Good take there by Gratz, by really taking the initiative to turn the corner there and try to get the shot up. Good take, though, but Lawrenceville is able to regain possession and try to get another quality look.
Dan Berg pushes it down the wing to Gratch, and now it's with Newman. Newman, left-handed dodge, pushes it back behind. Shot, goal, low to low. Stephon Gratch with the goal for Lawrenceville. 2-2 is your score in the second quarter.
Gratch with the nifty fake like he sold that with his eyes, Booker. He faked like he was going to feed it up top, and his eyes sold it. They gave him a little room inside, and he shot it around Coot, and that's really what was the difference, is Gratch's ability to be deceptive back there. Think one thing, do another.
2:25 left. Second quarter. Second quarter brought to you by Peter Rohr Private Bank of Merrill Lynch. Peter Rohr solely involved with the CUDA.com Game of the Week to support the efforts of these tremendous athletes and coaches. Tremendous thanks to Peter Rohr and the Private Bank of Merrill Lynch.
Now, with almost 2 minutes remaining here in the half, Episcopal has yet to score this quarter, Booker, and I have to say Lawrenceville's defense and their coaching staff have done a remarkable job of shutting them down. And as I say that, I eat my words as Connor Hobb stuffs it in the back of the net. What a feed, what a finish by Connor Hobb. Episcopal takes a 3-2 lead.
And Samuel Lawler, number 8 for Episcopal, has a split dodge that few have. And he has also great eyes, gets it over to Connor Hobb. Thrilled with the play of Connor Hobb, moving without the ball. You got to find a way to move without the ball. If you don't think that's awesome, you need awesome lessons.
Sam Lawler must listen to Missy Elliott before the game, your 1-2 step, because that's what he is with this split dodge. He's all about the quick 1-2 step. That goal, hashtag next.
Lawrenceville sideline, a little animated about the call. It looked like Paul Newman in the movie Slapshot. You see these marks made by human hands. Somebody threw a tire iron at him.
I don't see any Hanson brothers on the field, though, Booker. Thank God.
Human hands. Hey, Henry! We will step away with 1:38 to go second quarter. Danson and Highsmith back rolling heavy. I think we're almost getting closer to the Step Brothers characters, or maybe the other guys. Detectives Hoyt and Gamble. Episcopal ahead 3-2 thanks to the goal by Hobb. Ball goes to the turf, corralled by O'Connor, and Lawrenceville gets the first piece of the puzzle in place for the tying of this great Interact Invitational game. Interact Invitational created by Pattison Sports Group, a great organization that saw an opportunity and created it. So credit Jeff Long with the opportunity there. Let's take a moment to talk about that Trash Can Lacrosse League. Brett, I know you're heavily involved with the Trash Can Lacrosse League. Tell us a little bit about how it works.
Trash Can Lacrosse, basically aged 4th up through 8th grade, a club program and clinics throughout southeastern Pennsylvania, and really just teaching the kids to have fun, but also at the same time using a trash can. Teams of 2 playing 2-on-1. If you're on defense, your one player goes in between the trash can. You just lay it down. Playing with the tennis ball, it encourages soft hands, how to play in transition, on-man situations, 2-on-1. What lacrosse is all about, and at the same time, you're having fun and you're actually developing your skills. Kids love it. It's a phenomenal product. Trash Can Lacrosse, developed by Episcopal head coach Andy Hayes and Hartford University head coach Peter Lawrence.
Your flex with the new STX Alliance shaft and
also
optimize your performance.
Want to thank Episcopal Academy. Episcopal Academy challenges and nurtures mind, body, and spirit, and inspires boys and girls to lead lives of purpose, faith, and integrity. Episcopal Academy with that tremendous new campus over in Newtown Square, Pennsylvania, boasting unbelievable state-of-the-art athletic facilities and fields. Episcopal Academy. And let's talk about those college coaches on hand. You want to talk about a plethora of Division I coaches. They're all over on that far sideline. I can see the star of the new movie Crooked Arrow, Lars Tiffany, over there on the far side. He was in the coach's shot a couple times. Brown head coach Lars Tiffany getting a great player in the form of defenseman James Lawrence here from Lawrenceville. Under a minute left, second quarter. Second quarter brought to you by Peter Rohr, the private bank of Merrill Lynch, solely involved in supporting the efforts of these great coaches and players. Peter Rohr, private bank of Merrill Lynch. Thanks so much for being a part of CUDA.com and the game of the week. Leonard, right-handed, turns and gets it back to Newman. Newman leans in lefty, rolls back righty, shot goal.
What a shot by Newman. He totally faked out. Coot was screened on the shot. As you see, he looked like it was going wide, and the ball went right behind him. Coot had no idea where the ball was. Newman and Leonard are a 1-2 punch at the midfield, Booker. I like the way those two play.
Very impressed with Newman. I got to tell you, one of the things I saw this weekend was the Maryland-Hopkins game. Was that Maryland sideline celebrating, and now I see, high school teams trying to imitate it or recreate it, and if it's not genuine, it's just not going to work. Garino comes down, rings iron, and with 10 seconds left in the first half, 3-3 your score. Booker Corrigan and Brett Manny bringing you the CUDA.com game of the week. Doubleheader today, the Interact Invitational semifinals.
Booker, yeah, great point about the Maryland bench. I've always said over the past 2 to 3 years, they've been my favorite team to watch just because of their when they have success and they score goals, everyone on their bench is jumping up and down. It's a dance party on the sideline. And me as a coach and as a player, I love the way they play.
But with that being said, I totally respect that. I just don't like to see high school kids diving into one another for no reason.
Right.
Inside shot just behind the back. Lawler can't connect, and that will do it. First half in the books, 3-3 your score. Lawrenceville and Episcopal Academy getting after it. CUDA.com bringing you amazing high school lacrosse action the entire 2012 season. Go to CUDA.com to see all the great games we've covered.